took a break from my life at the age of 19 to raise my first child, and here's the reality of being a young mom. First things first, I just want to disclaim that this was my decision fully. I wanted to be there for my first child's life. In fact, I want to be there for all my kids' lives. What I mean is, I want to be there for the first year of all my children's lives. I don't want anyone else doing it for me in a way, and that's completely fine. Not shaming the mom. Well, actually, I do not blame the moms that get help at all, because child. Let's talk about the first 6 weeks after giving birth. That time is such a blur to me, but one thing I know is that I was on zombie mode. I was on ghost mode. I don't even know how I made it through. Mother instincts kicked in the moment I gave birth. The healing process is a nightmare. I don't care, be it C-section, be it natural birth. It takes a toll on you. Having to take care of yourself and a baby at the same time is crazy. Even with help, I had a lot of help, I'm not gonna lie, but it's one of the hardest things I've had to go through. I gave birth naturally, had a first degree tear, and on top of that, I developed a rash like a few days after I gave birth, which was a nightmare, guys. That rash was a weapon formed against me. When I tell you, it was so itchy, it was so uncomfortable, and you can't even itch because there's stitches there. That time you have to breastfeed. Judging myself very much for getting pregnant at a young age. If anything, it really does take a village to raise a baby, because that first 6 weeks is a weapon formed against you, and you really need help. If you do not have a supportive partner, I don't know. There's women who have done it, and big ups to them. They are the real MVPs. Moving on, I think one of the most hardest things that I had to come to terms with is my new body. I can't tell you how many times I kept going back to my old pictures to see how I looked before, and wondering, who's this new girl? Like, who is this? Can I have my old body back? You have to come to terms that this body carried a baby for 9 months, and you can't expect it to stay the same. I mean, it gave life, and trust me, it goes back. Not fully to what it was, but it does somewhat go back to it was. Takes a long time, and there's a lot of factors that influence it, but you'll get back to loving yourself again, and you just need to be patient with yourself. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, mommy. And you can always go to the gym when you're ready. I cannot stress this enough. When you are ready, you can work on yourself. This next one is very crucial, and I need you to listen to me very carefully.